Okay, I'm seeing a few headlines in German, which means that this has gone international. Hello friends, and welcome to another video. I recently made a video where I wore what some people thought were the ugliest shoes in the world ever made for a week. And soon after I released that video, these pants exploded on the internet. They're from Topshop, they cost $95, and they are called the clear knee mom jeans. Some people really love them. A lot of people really hate them. Topshop's clear panel mom jeans might be the worst of all time. Look at these clear knee mom jeans from Topshop and tell me that God isn't dead. Mom jeans with plastic knees, a sign of the end times. I don't think that these jeans are single-handedly heralding the apocalypse. I think that Topshop was just like, mom jeans are a trend, clear material is a trend, and also people like ripped jeans. Clear material, mom jeans, ripped knees, all together, you get clear knee mom jeans. And so of course I had to get them. And now without further ado, the infamous clear knee mom jeans. Oh man, here they are. I'm pretty sure I'll get roasted again. I'm sure I'll get some funny looks, but I think that we can definitely survive a week in the worst jeans in the world. Okay, let's try these bad boys on.
How do they look?
I don't
Oh my God.
I don't know.
It looks like your legs are saran wrapped.
One thing that I'm noticing is that I'm gonna have to shave my legs. Maybe I should just shave this window right here. The rest of it, like the mom jean itself, like the denim's pretty sturdy. I think that, you know, it's pretty cropped. As you can see, they only come in one length. If I just keep moving, your eye doesn't know where to stop.
Krusty, what do you think of them? Leopold?
They kind of have a like ground turkey look to them in that like there's the meat and then there's the plastic. I do feel a little cool.
You feel cool?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I feel, it's a very confusing feeling. The thing about the shoes is that the shoes are very comfortable. These are like so many elements put together. Will we be able to find a use for it? Okay, so it is day one of wearing the ugliest jeans in the world. Day one, I wanted to keep it kind of casual just because I was testing the waters. I haven't really gotten any weird looks. I haven't really gotten any comments. No one said anything to me, or at least to my face. Something that I didn't think about was the fact that the knees are exposed to the sun, and it's quite a sunny day today. So I'm getting kind of worried that I'm about to get really strange tan lines. But I shaved my legs so you couldn't see the hairs through the jean windows, and then I moisturized my legs after shaving them, which is what I usually do, and it's creating some moisture in the pant. The plastic is definitely sticking to my thighs, so I actually just got complimented on my jeans by the cashier at a coffee place. He couldn't be in the vlog because he was at work. You know, the only feedback I've gotten today has been one positive comment. So today is day two of me wearing these jeans. I chose a top that says stay weird because it just felt appropriate with
It is
these
appropriate,
jeans.
yeah. No, that's about right.
There's a bolder element to these than with the ugliest shoes. The ugliest shoes were kind of like, oh, are those casts? Are those orthopedic? Are you okay? And these are like, you chose that. I did not moisturize my knees today, just trying to get a smoother situation going. Even without the moisturizer, they were still sticking to my legs.
It looks like your knees are stuck in like a bag. They're like, ugh!
I wouldn't say that it was steamy, but it was definitely a little bit wet. We just got out of the car and it's really sticking. I was sweating, I think, in the car.
So that's a shimmy you need to do to release the stick?
This is a shimmy to try and get the plastic off. I don't know if you guys have ever worn mom jeans before, but they're not the best to sit in because they're like right here. When I'm sitting, it's just like...
Yeah, they don't look comfortable to sit in.
They're okay.
They ride up so high, it feels like your butt is sitting in an unnatural location in your jeans.
I don't know where my butt is. So we're home now.
I finally figured out what I think Saf's jeans look like.
Tyler's just been staring at my knees.
No, it's like a hot dog in a plastic bag.
I don't think they're as atrocious fashionably as people think they are.
They're
it's more just like the feeling of the plastic that I'm just like, why? So it's day 3 and it's been raining all day long, so I haven't been able to go out in my jeans. I'm gonna go meet up with my friend Dan because I haven't seen him in a while, and we'll see what he thinks. We were going to like a bar restaurant type thing, so I decided to try and take my jeans out for a nighttime spin. This is my nighttime style. I thought this like top cutout would kind of balance out the bottom cutout. It is kind of rainy out, so I'm gonna have to be like not try and slip and die.
Yeah, you don't want to die in those jeans. Do you think that would make it into your obituary?
That is such a literal take on the expression, you wouldn't catch me dead in that. Dan noticed the jeans right away.
I cannot with this. Like, do you like shower curtains and jeans that much? Like, I do not understand this.
Okay, what do you think of my whole outfit though?
It's like when parents sneak vegetables in their children's food so that they'll make sure that they eat healthy, like bake a chocolate cake with spinach or something. Like, it's not right, but it's happening. Did you cut the bottom?
No, that's how they come.
I gotta take a picture of you, hold on.
So day 4 rolls around, and I'm thinking I haven't gotten enough feedback on these jeans. It's mostly just been Tyler, Dan, the guy at the coffee shop, and so I'm thinking it's time to ask you guys what you think. And by asking you guys, I mean another installment of me posting on Instagram without mentioning the jeans and seeing what you say. When I wore the Tiva Uggs, I was feeling pretty good about them until this point. Then I Instagrammed, and you guys really didn't hold back. So I'm excited to see what you guys think, but I'm also a little bit nervous because I think I've been living in a little bit of a bubble. I think a lot of you guys were on to me. There were a lot of comments knowing exactly what I was up to, and you guys were right.
How are the comments?
They are mixed. The thing about these jeans is that they elicit a strong reaction. Like a lot of comments immediately.
Good or bad?
The jeans, oh my god, they're actually kinda cute. Those are disgusting. It looks like you stitched a plastic sandwich bag to denim, you fiend. But I think there was a decent amount of you guys who were like, I don't know how I feel, but I'm feeling something. I feel like your knees need something. If only they made underwear for knees. I like these jeans in a weird alien abduction-y way. Those jeans are the equivalent to someone trying to pull off a mullet in 2017. But strangely, this look makes me want to like mullets. My feelings can be only expressed with the phrase, I'm almost loving it. I think the general consensus is that they're just mystifying. They're just confusing. They're like the clothing item version of a Jaden Smith tweet. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? Day 5, I decided to try and fix my little knee sticking situation. I don't think they're tight enough at the bottom to truly fog up, but you can definitely get some droplets of sweat going on the actual window. I do remember this one interview where Britney Spears said when she was wearing her vinyl red Oops, I Did It Again jumpsuit, they would baby powder her into it so she could get in and out of it. So I'm going to CVS right now to see if I can find some baby powder, miscellaneous talcum powder type thing to try and just, powder my knees a bit. Cornstarch baby powder. How's that? That seems kind of fun. This is gonna be really visible. Oh no. No. All right, so change of plans. So we're just gonna have to do it like really mildly, like a really small amount, and just put it on the knees. Okay, so I've got the jeans on. Can you see the baby powder?
You can't see it on the outside, I don't think.
It definitely doesn't feel as sticky, so this might be a good solution. I'm just gonna stick this cornstarch in my bag and go about my day.
That sounds like a terrible move.
The cornstarch baby powder was really helpful for like 45 minutes to an hour, and then it wore away. The only problem is that it's hard to get in there, so you can't really just like casually re-up your baby powder. You kind of have to like go to the bathroom, de-pants, bring your baby powder with you, and then like rub your knees. I think I'm gonna keep doing it. So I had a meeting today and I wore my ugly jeans. I met a lot of new people and nobody said anything about the jeans. The only bad part about today is that I've had to sit a lot, and sitting in these things aren't the most comfortable because like you could kind of get sweaty and stuck to the plastic, and the plastic like stretches over your knees. I tried the baby powder trick again, but once again, after about like 45 minutes to an hour, it kind of went away. So my knees were just chilling. In honor of today being the last day that I'm gonna be wearing these jeans continuously, I wore my ugly pants with my ugly shoes, the Tiva Uggs. When I thought of these, I didn't know what to wear on top, and what I decided was a cold shoulder top, because what do these two things have in common? Unnecessary cutouts. The toes are out. Ooh yeah, I didn't shave my toes. And then the knees are out. I did shave my knees. Please pan to the knees. So what else? I'm like, oh, I'll put the shoulder out. Now I love a cold shoulder top. This is not me saying that exposing your shoulders is weird in any way, but it felt like right on theme.
I call it the Swiss cheese look.
I think that that was my destiny that day, was to bring together all of these items and just have my head, shoulders, knees, and toes exposed. I thought I was really flaunting these controversial clothing pieces. I definitely noticed a couple of people maybe like glance and look away, but I didn't really notice anyone giving me any long, weird stares.
It's like you're walking around in an Elvis suit.
It's like I'm walking around in an invisibility cloak. It's kind of like, no, we're just gonna ignore everything that's happening over there. So I wonder if people just had given up on me altogether. Like they were like, whatever she's doing over there, just let her do it and don't talk to her.
This light really does your jeans justice.
Oh look, we could have gotten baby powder here for $1. Did it wrong. When I was wearing these jeans, only one person who I didn't know in real life talked to me about them. I think that people just kind of either assume you're going for something and they just sort of like let it be, or maybe people just don't naturally look at your knees, so they don't even really notice that you're wearing these strange knee windows. For all the internet hysteria, they didn't seem like that big of a deal in real life. I think when I saw them online, they seemed like such a centerpiece, but I think you really can wear them with other pieces that make them seem kind of normal-ish. After wearing these things for a week, I actually don't mind the style of them. I thought it was fun when I wore them in like an evening situation. I really liked wearing them with heels. I really liked wearing them with kind of crop tops or bodysuits. Even though the knee windows are impractical and cause you to shave, which I don't like, I don't mind the knee windows. By far the worst part of these pants is when you're sitting down in a car or at a restaurant or in a meeting and the plastic is stretched over your knees, taut. And that's really when the sweat happens. I think the best use case for these jeans was standing and taking a picture. I definitely think the price is a little bit questionable. I know that there's at least one YouTuber who's done a DIY version of these, so I'll link that in the description below. I think that one of the big reasons to wear these pants right now are the fact that a lot of people have opinions about these pants and they're like a really trendy item. But when you really consider the pants, they're just pants with knee windows in them. And they're not that terrible looking, but they're not that comfortable to wear. I think that the ugly shoes had some utility in that they were really comfortable and they were really warm. And these are just slightly more impractical pants. You also may be buying a lot of baby powder along with them. Unless you are an actual mom buying these mom jeans, in which case you may already own baby powder. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed that video, please go ahead and smash that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, make sure to smash that little bell icon to turn on post notifications so you get a notification every time that I post. Here are my social media handles, and make sure to check out my next feed. I do a lot of daily vlogging and Q&As on there. Thank you, Mandy, for watching. Thanks, Mandy. Appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.